because she's very well spoken. And they're all
And
of
everybody
them
loved her
very
there.
smart.
They all
Raoul
loved
came
her.
over with like several books this big, I'm not even joking. And like, he read them pretty quickly, and I just
Yeah, they're all, yeah.
But of
But I
all
guess
the
Randy's
kids,
just like that.
like, all these people smart, like, now except
I was
me.
surprised at how much they loved their mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David and Ellen and
That's all they had.
they were Joe showed up every now and then.
Right. But the
Yeah.
thing is like
It was
when you talk to your parents. See, my mom came from the opposite,
Absolutely.
total opposite in life.
Me too.
Huge family, great parents, lots of brothers and sisters. And I said, Dad, did you ever know your because my grandfather was like everything, my mom's father, and I would say, Dad, you ever know your grandpa? Nope. You never know your grandma? Nope. You never know anybody that came from Mexico when you left when you were 3 years old? Never. So all he had was those 3 people in his life. And by the time Raul was born, he was like 14 years old. So he was already moved on and trying to look for the, Bigfoot. So, it's interesting. But yeah, and Aunt Ellen used to tell me, the reason why he is this way is because of this. And she'd tell me something like, so poor that you put cardboard on the bottom of your shoes so the kids can't see your feet in school. Those kind of things mess with you as a kid, And he took a long time. Randy said, he said it all. I mean, and his speech was perfect to me because it explains why people become people, and they need kindness and in their life, and you got to treat them that way because it's a short one.
Truth is important.
You know what's funny is that he would always at least tell me, and I think all of us, not to tease your brothers and sisters.
Really?
But I think that's all he did with his brother his whole life.
That's why
Okay.
he probably
And that's
didn't want
probably
it.
why he didn't
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah.
But
Didn't
it's
work.
interesting, though,
It didn't
too.
work.
But you gotta
It didn't work at
remember.
all.
We all teased each other.
I'm completely opposite of that.
Exactly.
Particularly
Yeah.
in church.
He didn't like me staying over there because I left going over there to get teased. But you gotta remember that their mother was a teenager.
Yeah. What, 13?
Yes.
I had 17, but
No,
No.
not 17.
13.
13
So
when Rudy
the
was
birth dates
born.
on that on her, the
Wow.
birth
Yeah.
dates I looked up online were wrong then, I guess.
Yeah,
It said,
I saw that last time we were
It said
I
1917.
saw it and I was like, that doesn't look right.
We think she lied on the ship record.
Oh,
No.
that would be.
No, she didn't
No.
own the ship.
Yeah, the ship
Yeah, when
thing.
she came from
From Veracruz to New Orleans.
Yeah.
from Mexico to
But
It also
Joe's
says
the
her
one that
birthplace
brought
Well, we
her
saw
over.
that document.
Joe brought her over.
Yeah.
Fib?
Yeah.
So that's the
And
thing.
I
Fib
think
going
she
on?
was,
Because
what,
her
maybe
birth city said
17 when
Jalapa,
she
like
had
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When she had him, she was only 13.
Yeah.
So you think that's what they
Starting
use a
then.
ship record, maybe, for her birth date online?
Who? Who's they? Ancestry people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Who knows?
What
Old
are those
enough to
people?
go to the store, old enough to get bread,
And
huh?
how do they know? They don't have a record of her. So that's probably what they use. Yeah, they probably did.
Well, there's a lot of, when I was doing Ancestry, it's very hard to
Inconsistency.
do that in a way because there's a Joe and a Joe Jr.
Right.
and a second, and people will not look at the dates and they'll get them confused.
Yeah,
And
Then
then all
people
of a
change
sudden
their
you're
names
saying,
when they
no,
got
that's
here.
not right. Yeah.
yeah. So their small little intimate family was very interesting.
Very.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you think about it, she was very intelligent. Teresa,
Yes.
very, from how,
Little education.
Yeah. She once told David that if you put all the manure and stuff together, and you could make a bomb. You could go to the moon.
That's funny. No wonder they came out like David came out like Ronald Gardner came out like he did.
Ronald Gardner. I forgot about Ronald Gardner.
Yeah, Ronald Gardner.
So, she would think of things,
He was
Right,
a great
yeah.
guy too.
It was fun for me because I would be over there
Oh.
with Ellen and her, and they'd be talking, and
No.
for me, they would speak English, and then all of a sudden, they'd get excited and they'd start talking in Spanish, and I'd start going like this, and she said, "I did it again," but I could pick up words.
God, I wish I could have heard all that.
Oh yeah.
I can just.
But I
She
can't
was-
imagine raising 3 kids
No, at
Depression?
that age.
Right after the depression.
And no father. Just
And you know that
once-
David was
once
not-
a year.
Was not baptized or Catholic. So, because during that time, it's when they found all those babies buried in the
wall.
What?
What?
Yeah, all the nuns were having babies with priests,
What?
so they would not.
Oh,
they
what's
were-
that movie?
Yeah, there was an
Agnes.
That's what Daddy
No.
was talking about.
Yeah.
That's why he says he has no
why
kids.
Well,
his
Children of a
birth
Lesser
record is not
God.
there because
Yes.
They
Ew.
had
Right,
shut down the
right.
churches at that time.
Yeah.
Those horny priests. That's why they should let them do something. We don't
Get
Just
married.
let them be.
Yeah.
Let them remain women.
Oh, that's terrible.
They'll
Ew.
counsel you on how to stay married.
What
You
was
gotta
her
go
name?
through marriage counseling.
Creep factor's off the chart on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 5 minutes.
I want your fire truck. Yeah, you got it, pal. 12 kids, no birth control. That's all we're gonna do. Yes.
That's a movie.
You went through that, Proctor?
Yeah, I disagree a lot. You got it. You got it, buddy.
Disagree.
It's so kind. I was doing anything not to have to go to some retreat and Catholic thing. Oh God, it killed me.
One thing I remember about Joe is that he would talk to me a lot about his past, because I lived with him for 2 years before Joe was born. And
Randy was born.
Randy. And when Randy was born, he came over. His TC was dark, and he was light skinned. He came over and he was a small guy. He was probably my height, maybe under 4 feet. He was very small.
Under
Very
5
short
feet.
and heavy. Not heavy, but he said he was short because he was in the Merchant Marine, and he used to carry sacks of
stuff.
flour and sugar into the ships. So he saw Randy, and he comes by. He used to walk like this because he was bow-legged too, because of the flour sack. He said, he's going to beat up a whole lot of Mexicans. Well, I already had a name for him. But when Joe was born, I named him directly from him, Joseph Mark Candias. The same name. It's weird when I go into his finger, go to his gravesite, and there's his name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, he was a really nice man. Great grandpa. He was very nice. Very intelligent too. Spoke 7 languages, I believe. Born in
I thought it was
Yugoslavia also.
Yugoslav. So is
Yeah.
that Croatian?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Back then.
So I went there in 2018 and found his birth record
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, how
to
interesting.
make sure that I just wanted to see if the name Candias was never changed when they came over.
Yeah,
It was.
It wasn't.
They said it was
The
Candias.
spelling. That's how they spell it there. But
Yeah.
it wasn't changed like, from
That's what he told
some
me.
very Slavic sounding name
Yeah,
to Candias, because Candias
So it
is
did
not a
say-
Slavic sounding name.
but it did say that.
Yeah.
K-A-N-D.
K-A-N-D-I-J-A-S.
Candias.
If
You gotta say it right.
you're Mexican.
Yeah.
What's the whole thing about
Yeah,
the
I got it at work too.
Because they don't have
Oh,
much
yeah.
typewriters.
No, it's called. It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's pronounced Candias. Candias.
They assume
It is.
based on my last name.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So I did Ancestry, and I am 40% Scottish. Yeah, and that was news to me. Like I actually recently bought a book about Scotland because I'm really curious. I know nothing. So my boyfriend's mom just got back from a trip to